Hello, lovely humans. It is Molly from Molly Reads and Writes, and we're gonna do a book unhaul vlog style. Yeah, but first we're gonna take care of this and get me some tea. It's a weird angle. We're just gonna go with it. I need to feel alive today. I have been a little busy lately. What else? I can't even think today. My parents got a really bad flu, head cold thing. I got the flu shot, so I got it, but hopefully it doesn't hit me nearly as hard as it did them. But I'm feeling pretty spectacularly shitty today, so that's a thing. But I thought I should feel a little bit alive. I should try to film something for the first time in forever. Yeah, December's been busy so far. We had a Christmas performance 2 weeks ago that I had a bunch of practicing to do for. Then last week I had all my students' recital. Oh, I can see again. Which was stressful, but they all did very well, and I'm so proud of them. I gave a bunch of my books to a friend of mine who also teaches and told her to choose something and that I would learn it, be able to play it. So she brought back my music the next week and had chosen a 20th century piece, which I don't enjoy. I don't like playing them. I don't like listening to them. But it was nice because it kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone and made me learn something that I would not have chosen to learn anyway. The flip side of that is that it was a piece I'd actually never played before, and I was banking on her choosing one that I had. So I dedicated 2.5 weeks to major practicing so that I could be ready to perform. It went better than I expected, and I actually wasn't as terrified as I normally am, stage fright wise. So that was good. I felt really good about it. We'll leave it at that. This is pretty much a life update before we get to the unhaul. So if you want to skip it, maybe I'll put a time in that you can skip to. Almost to get ready with me, but I don't really wear much makeup. I can't be bothered. It's too much work and I'm not good at it. It is halfway through December already. I've been reading. I've been actually trying to get back into reading, which is nice, and I am succeeding. Today I just started reading James Rollins and Rebecca Cantrell's Blood Infernal, I think, book 3 of the Order of the Sanguines. I told myself I had to read that one before I get to, I think it's The Demon Crown, his newest book that just came out. This is a look. This is what I should do. One eye. There we go. I feel more alive. That's good. So I'm 50 pages into that as of this morning. Am I liking it? No. Pardon me for a moment. We are going to take some more of my best friend. That's just disgusting. We're gonna go make some tea. Okay. Kitchen. Peppermint? Pretty mug. Peppermint tea. Now to heat up some water. What else do I have to say? There was something else. Started my back tattoo 2 days ago. 2 days? Today's day 3. Sunday. I started it Sunday. It's Wednesday now. So I'm in that awkward healing process. It hurt a lot, obviously. It's a tattoo. But we got all the line work done. Started on shading. So I'm really excited for that to be finished. Hopefully February/March. Let's make some tea. Kettle's on. Dog's outside. I have my trusty box Kleenex. I can talk better now that I've had that cough syrup though. Even though I can still taste it. Ugh. The other thing, life-wise, is I am going to be updating all of my channel stuff for the new year. I don't really know what that means yet or what that looks like. So I think I'm going to hang out with my brother a bit and chat about that when he's done school and over the Christmas break, because he is going to school for new media, which is pretty cool. That means that he's got all of these graphics-y, internet-y, video-y smarts. And that update was perfect timing because the kettle's gonna go. I'll be back in a moment and we'll actually start. She's waiting very patiently for me to give her attention. Okay, I have my tea. I have... Oh, are you tired? Really? I have my dog. So I'm going to start by taking all of my books off of my TBR shelf. Sorry. Do I try that again? Do I really care? I don't care. I'm sick. That's what you get. Then we're going to go through them. Kind of in the KonMari style, which I have done before, but also basing it off of Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, who just recently did a big unhaul and then challenged everyone who watched it to do one of their own, and I've been wanting to do one. So that was just kind of the extra push to do it. Let's take some books off the shelves, and yeah, I'll be back in a flash. Oh hi, long time no see. There's stacks all around me. So I've got some like all the way down here, down on the side, you can't really see, but is that wiggly enough for you? I'm gonna start with an initial go through quickly and see what I can pull out right off the bat. I see one already. This one. I thought this was a standalone when I got it. It's not. Do I want to read another series? No. I have this stack here that I am keeping. A bunch of Anne McCaffrey books that I am just kind of slowly working my way through. This is book 5 of The Mortal Instruments, and I did not enjoy books 1, 2, and 3. I don't own book 4, and I've just been hanging on to this, being like, you'll pick up book 4. You'll read it. Will I? No. Oh, another one. I bought this a long time ago, being like, it's popular, it's fantasy, I should read it. Even for the sake of research, so that I can see what's super popular in fantasy, and how does it compare to my own work. And then I never had any real interest in it, and then I heard a lot of not so positive things about the series in general, so not reading that. I was given this last year, I think, as a gift. I tried reading it and it's just not written in a style that I enjoy, although I still really appreciate the thought behind the gift, being that I was given someone's favorite book. I just feel bad that I won't actually read it. I read book 1 a couple months ago of this, and I think I rated it 3 stars. 3 or 2, I don't know. It was okay. It was just like super typical YA in my opinion, and I didn't really enjoy it as a book like for my own style. I keep putting it on like monthly TBRs and then I never pick it up. So that's, I need to be okay with not reading a full series if I don't enjoy the first book. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think I'll get rid of book 1 yet because I read it, so it's on that shelf and it's pretty. This is a book from a friend that I need to read this month and give it back to them. I keep looking at this and I never actually pick it up, and I think I've had it for like 4 or 5 years now, and it's young adult contemporary, and I very rarely reach for that, if ever. I used to love reading Agatha Christie novels, and I just since have lost interest. Agatha Christie is a super popular mystery writer, so if I ever rekindle my desire to read these, I can go to literally any used bookstore and I am certain they will have it. So I may as well stop holding on to these and stop lying to myself that I'm going to get to them soon, because I have not gotten to them in 7 years. There, that's a start. I'm going to do some sorting of these, then I will show you my piles and what some decisions are. I've got a bit of a mess in front of me, but I made some decisions, so we'll go through those before I continue on. This is my stack of, I've bought these semi-recently and I do really want to read them. So I'm keeping all of these, and this just gets those out of my way. This is I've been currently reading all of these books for months, so I'm going to give myself until the end of December to finish them, and if I don't finish them, then I will get rid of them. Which, shit, Oops. Which means if I don't read Secret, I have to get rid of these two. So I really want to read Secret. So this will stay in like a sort of maybe pile for now. What pile do I do now? This is a pile of stuff I'm getting rid of. I was gifted this it was a while ago, and I always look at it and I just never read it. I've had this like pretty much since it came out, and I just never have picked it up, ever. So asking myself honestly, am I gonna read it? No. This was gifted a while ago and never picked it up. This one and, oh, book 1 is right here. This one, I read book 1 probably 8 years ago. Oh, I don't remember what happened. It took me forever to purchase book 2, and then I started book 2 and never finished it, so I'm probably never gonna get to it. Next, I got this at a used bookstore on vacation last year, and it just didn't happen, and I've just lost interest in it. So my sister might like it. She's into fantasy novels a lot more than I am, which is funny because I write fantasy. I just realized I didn't take my tea bag out of my tea, and it is going to be so strong. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to be able to breathe after this. That's not weak tea. Back on. I have 2 duologies. This one kind of hurts me because the covers are gorgeous, but I picked up this first one here to try to read last month, 2 months ago, I can't remember, and it focuses on a love triangle, and I hate that, so I'm not going to push myself to read something that I don't like just because I own the book. And then this one I just have since lost interest in. I really don't remember anything, and I'm really not as much into young adult novels currently. The protagonists aggravate me, and I don't feel like being aggravated. Then I have another stack of keeping. So I have this one, which I'm going to add it to my stack of if I don't read it this month, I need to get rid of it. Because I've had it on a couple TBRs and just never picked it up. But I did read book 1 and really enjoyed it. I have the Story Spinner duology, Keeper's Chronicles. I'm still really interested in this, and it does look like really neat fantasy, so I'm going to keep that. And I have the Shadowfell trilogy by Julia Marillier, which I've always been interested in, and I just have made myself so interested that I'm kind of scared to pick it up and not enjoy it. Then I have, that's backwards, this, which I'm keeping. I kind of usually save these for when I just need a really quick, super easy read, because it's a manga and it just is quick and easy, so keeping. And then I have these 3, which I'm going to keep for now. Read the first 3 books in this series, and I've always been a huge fan of the show Bones, and so I'm going to keep going. They just take me a while to read, and they got a lot of French words scattered throughout, which just, I need time to sit down and read them. I've been debating this one. I keep staring at it, but I have since lost all interest since I bought it like 6 years ago. So I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep these for now. I'm going to put them in a maybe pile. They're going to go in my maybe pile. Did I pick up this one? I don't think so. I was lent it a while ago by my mother-in-law. I should add that to my... I keep adding things to my stack of if you don't pick it up this month, you need to give it back. I'm going to add it to that stack. And then I have these 2. Again, I got them on Book Outlet a long time ago and just have lost interest, so I'll see if my sister wants them. My sister just texted me that she's on her way home, so I need to get ready to sit. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to quickly sort through the rest of these books, and I'll be back in a minute or 7. Okay, I quickly sorted. This is my stack of classics that I'm keeping. I'm getting into that. I'm going to challenge myself to read 1 a month in the coming year. I have this stack of books that I am keeping, and this stack of books that I am keeping. That's really awkward to hold up. Then I have a stack that I'm getting rid of. So I have this guy here, which is book 3 of the Fallen Kingdoms. I found it for a really good price on Book Outlet, and then I just never ended up buying book 1 or 2. So since I only paid like $2 for it, it's okay. I'll get rid of it. I got this at a used bookstore a couple years ago. I've just never picked it up. Maybe my sister will like it. These 2 seem to be contemporaries, but I don't actually know what they're about, and then I don't like contemporaries. These 2 are part of a dystopian trilogy, and I just have since lost interest. And the last 2, these ones, this book's really pretty and I don't want to get rid of it, but I've not been able to find the first book in this trilogy in hardcover, and yes, I am a book snob like that. So I'm going to get rid of these. I went through my books. Let's do a quick count and see how many I'm getting rid of. 29. That's pretty good. And then I have a few books over there that I told myself if you don't get to it by the end of the month, you have to get rid of it. And then I have a few that I also kind of told myself that if you open it and don't actually enjoy it in like the first 20 pages, just quit. There we go. Feeling good about that. Now I just have to put those all back on my shelf and get to reading some more this month. Get on that. I will be back. I will be back to posting regularly. I will do some kind of wrap-up videos of the year in the next, I guess, like 2 weeks before the year is over. 3 weeks? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. I would like to know if you are doing any kind of unhaul in preparation for 2018. Do you want to clean out all of that old stuff that has been weighing on you because you just have not read it yet? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the near future. Not even to say I promise, because we all know how that turns out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, you should like and subscribe to see more in the future. And I hope that you have an awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever it is, wherever you are. See ya.